So yeah, on this what's the date? 20th of April today, and I'm just going to show you over by the pool area, the pond area, and how all of the dot leaves are growing around here. I'm going to have to get the strimmer out. Yeah, they're all starting to grow. It's starting to look messy over here in my nosy bed area, which I'm really annoyed about with all these dot leaves growing everywhere. Oh, it's really a pain. Anyway, let me just show you. And at some point in time, I was going to put some topsoil in the pond, just let it settle, so it's actually some sediment in the bottom of the pond for all the little creatures. Because if I'm going to put the newts in here, which I'm just going to grab out of the other little pond, they need somewhere to hide, and at the moment they'd be a bit exposed, so I'm not going to put them in yet. I'm going to wait until I've got some covering the pond plants. So I'm just going to order some online. I still haven't done it yet. I'll do it today. I keep saying that. I'm looking at all the little beetle things that are in the pond, and I just want to show you all the dot leaves that have grown. It's really annoying. I've just noticed on the grass over there they're starting to grow. Let me just show you. Hi. So as you can see, here's the pond today. So we need some kind of water movement in here. I'm going to get one of those solar powered fountain things that you just throw in the water, and just put the little solar thing over there somewhere. But I definitely think we need some kind of water movement stuff in here to stop it from stagnating. Obviously there's nothing in here yet, just a load of dust. And some pond beetles. I can see pond beetles just on the surface of the pond. There seems to be quite a lot of those, so they found it here. But we need some pond life, so we need to put some kind of compost in, but we don't want to use compost because that's got a lot of nutrients in it. So what I was thinking was just throwing a couple of buckets of the topsoil that we ordered, because that'll have less nutrients in it. And I'm going to get some oxygenating plants and just throw them in. I'd said about the weed over the other side. I will go and grab that, and I'll probably put that in today actually, and get it going, so that we can start putting some life in the pond. I'm sure that a pond will gradually, you know, nature will take its course eventually, but we need to make it so that the actual creatures can get out. But saying that, if you look over there, that bit there slants down. Let me just walk round there, because we made it so it would slant. So if you look here, I think there's enough gravity. If you look here, you see this? So if there was pond life in there, they could easily just walk up here and get out. So I don't think that's much of an issue there, that they can't get out. The creatures would be able to get out. Yeah, so we need to do something about that. But if you look at the rest of my garden, all of the dot leaves are growing everywhere. Oh, so I need to get the strimmer out. Oh, I just need to go somewhere. I'll be back in a minute. And we have got to get these trees in. Definitely got to get these in this year. I might just have to change the pots, put them in bigger pots. I might just do that. Over here, yeah, look at the raspberries. We're actually going to get some fruit this year. Brilliant. I think these must be the summer flowering raspberries then. The ones you don't cut right down. Because if you look here, this is last year's growth. And there are definitely some flowers on there, so we're going to have to cover this up, because we don't want to lose our fruit to the birds. As much as I love all the birds. Look at all these seedlings. These are all these cyclamen here. I was going to keep some of them that are growing in the hedging bed, but the rest I'm going to have to get rid of. There's millions of them. But I could do with some of them to sort of make a row of hedging. So Oh, them plants back there are growing really well. They're like the hedging that I put in a couple of years ago. And we're growing really tall now, look, see that? They were so small and puny when I put them in. Now they're all growing. In here, yeah, this is the tayberry. We wanted to move this, but what I'm going to do this year is just like move it over, tie it to this so it doesn't keep flopping over. These are the honeyberries. Look at these. Do you think we're going to get any honeyberries this year? I can't see any blossom yet. Hopefully we will. That'd be nice. We'll see some honeyberries. Tayberries. Not sure if they're going to give us any fruit this year. Hope so. But over here we're definitely going to get some fruit. On these. Look at these. So I need to go and get some of my netting off of the no-dig bed and put it over here, because if you look here, we're already starting to develop. We're going to have a load of fruit, so we definitely do not want the birds to eat those, so we're going to protect them. But today's job, because I've done that one over there, I might steal this netting, because apparently that netting over there is not quite big enough for that bed. Probably because it's quite tall. It'd probably fit on that bed better, because these are quite high, these ones, whereas these blue ones are quite low. I might steal the netting off of here. Now what's going on here? What are these? Some kind of broccoli, isn't it? Oh, it's got really tall. Might have to cut the broccoli here. Take that in. So today we're going to try and clear this bed. These are something that I put in, bulbs of some sort. I thought they were shallots, but I don't know. Oh, anyway, look, that sage is growing there. Anyway, this whole bed needs tidying up, so I think I'll concentrate on these today and sorting out this. Look, all the sticks. See the mint there growing? But these trees, I'm hoping my fig tree's alright. I didn't put it in for the winter. Oh, I hope it's alright. I hope some new growth comes on it. Oh, see, these buds got killed by the frost. I'm hoping it'll be alright. These are all like starting to fruit, starting to get leaves and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to pot all these trees on into bigger pots, I think. I don't know if I've got bigger pots. Run before we can walk, Sue. This one's doing well. I can't see any buds for fruit. No buds. I think they need to be put in the ground for that. These trees. Anyway, there's lots and lots of fruit on our currants this year. So these currant bushes, they must be in there. So I bought them 2 years ago, and then they must have been about a year old. So they're about 3. This must be the 4th year coming up for these currant bushes. And I seem to have cut them well, because it says to make sure there's air in the middle and no cross, you know, make sure they're not crossing or rubbing on each other. And I seem to have done that quite well, I think, when I trimmed them up. Yeah, sort of opened them up. So I did do quite well, and I seem to have a lot of potential fruit. So we just need to get the netting, give a little weed in here, and find the netting and put it on these today. We do not want to lose our fruit. The aquilegia's growing really well in there. There's some aquilegia there. And the feverfew, or chamomile, is growing. This is the gooseberry in the middle here. It's growing really well, very nice growth there. Yeah, we don't want to lose the gooseberries, because last year I lost all the gooseberries. I don't know what happened, they just didn't arrive. But we got some coming, so we don't want to lose fruit this year. We want to try and get the fruit, and then we can make something with it. Because the only fruit I really got last year was loads of strawberries, which was brilliant. I want to have these this year. Anyway, Right, so let's get on. Remember we have to be careful. But at least I did that bed yesterday. Simon fixed the side. So we've got plant growing here. Oh, I can't remember what this is, but it's something that I put in there. It looks like buddleia. Yeah, we'll move that out. We don't want that growing in there. But look at all these seedlings. These are all cyclamen. But I'm going to leave the ones in here. Well, some of them. Look, there's loads in there. So what we do, we leave them in there because this is the hedging bed. This is growing well, this hedging. There's some flowers coming on here. There's some flowers. Or leaves. Don't know. Anyway, so these are quite 4 years old now. I had to keep cutting them because they keep growing. I had to keep cutting them. We haven't got them out of here yet. We'll do it this year. I'll get some veg in here. I might put the turnips in here. But they look alright, don't they? I need to water them again today because the stuff is dried out and we need to keep it watered. Let's just check that the look at these, aren't they beautiful? I love these plants. I love those. I love them. They're really hardy. Good for hanging vases. Right, so we're going to go and find a bit of netting to put on this bed. Take this bit off. Yeah, because this one's exposed here. Yeah, that sort of defeats the object of covering it up. So we'll find a bit of netting to put on the end there. I might, yeah, because it's not long enough, is it? If you look here, I've ordered some new netting. It might be enough at this end to pull over. It might be enough. I might have to rejiggle it a bit because I swear it fitted before. Anyway, I'll give that a go in a minute. Anyway, I've got some seeds. Wow. Oh, that should bring the plants on. Let's just have a look at the seeds. Let's get some air in here. Oh, really hot. What's that? Is that postman? I think it must be. I don't know. It's the only people that come in here. Yeah. Anyway, but I just want to show you the seeds I got. Where are they? Even though I've got loads here, I bought some more. And I just want to show them to you because I've got some really unusual things this time. Right, hold on, let me just get them all out of my pocket. Right, so yesterday I bought some field poppies. I've already got field poppies, but what I want to do is actually put them in our field. So once we've got it cut, once it's cut, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to sprinkle a load of these field poppy seeds in and hopefully they will take. But look at these. I bought these beautiful red sunflower seeds. Aren't they lovely? Wow, I really want to have these in the garden. So I saw those. And then I bought some of these dahlia dwarf dandies. So these are dahlia seeds. So I know you can do dahlias from rhizomes, but I'm going to try them from seeds. So we're going to try those. Oh, and I bought some more of the, what do you call them? Well, they're, oh God, I can't pronounce that. The daisy things. I forgot what they're called. I've got some in this bucket here. Well, there, you can see what they're called. Pastel mix. They're the same as I had before, but a different brand. Dandelions. I want to grow dandelions because they're really therapeutic. Really, really good for you. You can make dandelion tea. You can eat the root in the winter, flowers in the summer, and you can eat the leaves. So I'm going to grow a whole load of dandelions in one of my no-dig beds. That is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put them in another no-dig bed and I'm going to let them ones go to seed. And once they go to seed, there should be loads of them. There's 5,000 seeds in there and I want to have them all in the garden. So if I do that, because we don't have enough dandelions in the garden, and they're really, really, really therapeutic and good for you, and you can make face balms, salves, tinctures, you name it. These are really versatile. We'll do a video on them and the benefits of dandelions. And also, oh yeah, corn poppy mix. Oh, can you hear that? There's a plane coming over any second now. Anyway, so another kind of poppy, and I'm going to plant them in the field as well. Right, these seeds aren't very much money, so this is the reason why I bought them. And I've got other poppy seeds as well, so I'm going to grow loads and loads of poppies because I want to have them all in our field, and I want to have it so with the dandelions I might throw a few of those in there as well, because we only really cut our field like once or twice a year, and obviously if we put wildflowers in there, we're going to let those go before we cut the field. So that would be lovely, wouldn't it? So I've got another load of seeds to put in. So, you know, I've got tons and tons of seeds now, and I haven't finished for my pond yet. So I'm going to put them in this bucket along with all these other things that I'm going to do. And in here I still have seeds here, still have seeds in there. I think I've done those ones. I have seeds in here. I think I might have done, oh, I've got asparagus seeds, I'm going to do them. So, you know, I've got tons and tons of seeds, and I want to try and get as many seeds done as possible this year. But at the moment, I think today, while the weather's nice, I should concentrate on doing a little bit outside. Not too much, let's not go mad. I've got to be good. Look at my hanging baskets. They're all starting to come alive. I just leave these, they come back every year. And they love it in here. Anyway, so now we will water in the polytunnel with the old sprinkler system later. Not yet, not while the sun's directly on it, but I will put it on later when I get out of the way. Oh yeah, we need to put the rest of these in, don't we? That's what we need to do. And I don't think they're going to fit in that bed, actually, thinking about it. I might have to put them in the bed over there. I've got tons of these to go in. Jesus, there's loads in now. I didn't realise I sowed so many. They all seem to have come up. The white cabbage, I might have to pop them on first while we make room for them. But it's all coming to life in here. Yeah, I might have to weed this a little bit. Yeah, we'll have to weed this so that I can keep a track of what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping. The petunias, I think they're starting to come up. Actually, I think that's them there. Yeah. So they are starting. Oh yeah, look, there's little clusters of them. And these are the chrysanthemums. So we will go through this and weed it. Yeah, the carrots are at the back. Now I can see them. And the, what's that? Yeah, then there's thyme. I don't know about the thyme. I can't really see it, but hopefully it is there. Anyway, we will have to weed this to stop the weeds from taking over, and we've got to pot these on. Put these on. I don't know. I don't think that's rocket, is it? It doesn't look like rocket. Rocket's there. Well, I don't think that's rocket. I'm sure they're poppies. Anyway, the lobelia's growing. This white one's not growing really well. Let's just check our seeds, see if anything's coming. Not expecting anything, I only put them in the other day. Expecting them to take a week at least to start, you know, seeing anything. Can't see anything yet. No, there's nothing there. Oh, this mustard will probably come up quick. No, nothing. Let's just check our tomatoes. Nothing in there yet. I'm sure they'll be here. Well, this warm heat in here won't take long. Anyway, let's go outside. Peas are doing well. Look at the size of the peas. Anyway, let's get on because I'm talking too much. So what I'm going to do today is definitely got to do this bed. Dinosaur, tulip, the other tulip. I can't see many of the other ones of these come up yet, but we're going to come out here. We're not doing this bit. we need to do food beds first, so we can do that bed. We can do that bed now. That's what we're going to do today. So let's go and do that, and then we'll sort this bit out here, just tidy it up. Okay, it's very windy now. The wind's got up. It's about 10 to 5, and I'm sitting down on this lovely chair. These chairs are really comfortable, these sort of camping chairs. So Simon just got me one out, so this is nice to sit on in the garden. I'm just sitting around in the, you know, in my garden where my fruit cage is. I've just put my net in on my fruit cage. But to do that, I had to go and take it off of the no-dig bed. And all the stones were on top of it, so I managed to get it off. And my lipstick's still on. Anyway, so I've managed to do my fruit cage. So that's sorted. So we've got the fruit covered up now. The next one to do is the one just here opposite me with the, you know, the honey berries and stuff in. There's no fruit forming yet, so I don't have to be in a hurry. But I think I'll have to get some netting. I might buy some more netting. So I might buy some scaffold netting next. I'm going to try that because a lot of people use that and it's cheaper than this black netting that I've got. Anyway, saying that, I think the bit that's on the fruit cage is a bit big. Because look, there's loads of it there on the ground, but I don't think it'd be big enough for the one opposite me, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've done just now when I've uncovered the brassicas. That I pulled out loads of them because I think they went to seed, but I'm not sure if it's broccoli. Anyway, I've cut off the heads because they've gone to seed, and we're going to cook the heads up like broccoli. And I've given the rest to the chickens, and I've pinned down a couple of the, I think they're greyhound cabbage. And I think there's shallots, the bulbs in there. I'm not sure, but I remember planting a load of bulbs in there. And I think there's shallots, I don't know. But anyway, there's a load of bulb things coming up, so I'm just leaving those. And I've weeded all through it and all round them, kneeling down with the help of my chicken. Oh, she's around here somewhere. I think she's gone off to where she lives now. Anyway, I'll probably cut that bit. So, I finished for today outside. I might just do a few seeds inside the polytunnel. I managed to get all my trays out that I need for my seeds. Simon's going to put this netting, this fleece stuff back on the bed. He needs to just tidy up the hoops a bit because they sort of look a bit bent over and stuff. I should have... No. I don't know why I keep using that corner. Oh, it's because this one's a fruit bed. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm waffling on here. You don't even know what I'm looking at because you're turned around that way. Anyway, let me just show you. I don't know if the sound's going to be any good. Let me just get up off this chair a minute. You can see this nice chair, see? Really comfy chairs. Got some water, but I've got coffee. But they're nice chairs, really comfy, really nice to relax in. So, anyway, so here's the fruit cage. So as you can see, I've caged up the fruit. It's really windy, it's got really cold. It's horrible. Oh, I think it's going to rain tomorrow. I need to put my tools away. There's some secateurs, the old gloves. Here are the tops of the... I think they're cabbage. Anyway, you can just eat these. Just use it like broccoli, so I'm going to take that indoors. A couple of these I've sort of pinned down because they're really long. So I've just covered up the stalk bits to see if they grow. Oh, I need to put these in some water. So I've taken these primroses out. Primulas or primroses. These are primroses because they're really long flower stalks, but I'm not sure if they grew like that because of being in such a shady spot. Anyway, so here are those things. They actually look like shallots, don't they? But there's quite a lot of them, so get Simon to cover them up. So he needs to sort this pipe here And this one here, they're sort of bent over. They're really annoying. And then tomorrow I'm going to do this one through here. Look at all this stuff I got off the ground. So I was walking around, crawling around, scraping up all the ground, all the leaves off the ground as I was doing the beds. And then tomorrow I'm going to do through here, and this bit, and tidy up the rest of this bit here. And then probably over the weekend sometime I'll probably sweep it. So I've got to water this tree. I think this little tree needs a drink. I'm just going to water these. I'm going to take these over to where I've got all my primulas, because I don't really want them in that bed there, because they're not, you know, it's not a very good spot. I'll just pop these in this bucket a minute. I mustn't forget to do that though, because knowing me, I'll probably forget and then they'll all die. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll put them straight in. Anyway, it's quite windy now. I'm going to shut the polytunnel at the back here. Oh, it's quite windy. I don't want everything to get blown around in here. I need to put this sorrel out in a bed. French sorrel. These peas, I need to put them out. Oh, look at these. Don't they grow quick? These are the cyclamen. Oh, the little cuttings I took, look. Grow really quick. Anyway, I've got these, oh shit, I just kicked these over. Oh, we've got to put these in, haven't we? I think these are all dried out again. Oh my god, they dry out really quick. They're in these stupid little pots. Need to go in the ground. Oh look, I might have to trim these up again. They got bent over by the wind, but I'm going to trim them up. And we'll take these in. Put them here for a minute. And we'll take them indoors. So what I'm going to do now is just might come in here and just do a few seeds, or might not. How do I feel? Don't know what these were. I never even got to see the flowers. I don't know what they were. Don't know. There's some more coming up. Here's a dinosaur. Tulip. There's some coming up in there. There's some coming up in there. There's some hyacinths there. Not sure where the rest of my really nice tulip bulbs are gone. I don't know where they're gone. I sworn I put them in these pots. I can't see any more anywhere. Anyway, let's not worry about that now. I think I've had enough actually, to tell you the truth. I might go in now. Yeah, I've done a lot today. Must have been out for at least 4 hours in all. Oh, I think I've done enough work. My chickens are all a bit... Oh look, got a bit broke. That's because I left them out here all weathers. I'll just patch them up. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Just stabbed myself with something that was on that chicken. Stabbed myself. Oh. Ouch. Anyway, take the peas. Looking alright. I think they'll be alright for today. I only watered them yesterday. Yeah, Romanesco. These are doing really well, aren't they? Look at them. Look at the loose leaf lettuce growing. I'm really happy with that. Wasn't expecting anything from the little gem because they were really old seed and I can't see anything growing. I'm gonna... Oh, they're swede. I thought they were turnips. They're swede, not turnips. Those things. Right. Swede. I think they would like it over the other side because I noticed... Let me show you. Oh, it's windy. It's windy, Hanks, isn't it? Windy. And we're going to weed these because I've got my hostas in there. There's a lot of plants in there. I don't want all those cyclamen in there. Trees. Oh yeah, I'm going to put these in buckets. That's what we're going to do. I thought I had some more, like I can put them up, stage them a bit. I'm going to put them in buckets. That's what I'm going to do. And then we'll put them in the garden next year. What we're going to do, put swede in here. Because this soil is really wet. And I think swede would do well in here. So we're going to try it. So we're going to try putting the swede in this bed. Amongst these few cabbages that have germinated, but not much else is. I might take that primula out there as well. And then we'll just leave these few cabbages and we'll put swede in here. That's what we're going to do, because the swede, this is quite really wet soil, so I think the swede would do well in here, and we'll cover them up. And you don't need them to flower either. So I think that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. So tomorrow's job, go through there. There's a robin there. It's just come down to see if he can find any little bits of food to eat. So tomorrow we'll go through here, sort that netting out there. Don't need to sort the netting out today, he doesn't have to do that. I better move it and put it in the garage for now. He doesn't need to put it back on there for now. I need to put the swede in first, so I'll just pick all this up and fry it in the garage for a minute. And then that'll be it for today. Yeah, I might go and just weed that bit inside the polytunnel. If I do, I will show you. If I don't, then it won't be on the end of this video. So anyway, thank you for watching. Let me say goodbye. And if I do it, I will just show you. The sun's right in my eyes there, where I've put my chair. Really nice blue sky, but very windy. So, I'm really pleased with the garden, even though it's got loads of weeds in it at the moment. Well, mainly these seedlings. But once I've done this bed here where the fruit bushes are, the bed behind it where the sycamore trees are, as bushes, then I will be really happy back here. I need to tidy this part of the garden up first before I start around the other side. Like I used to, I have to take it easy. I can't do it all day. I went indoors at lunchtime. I had to lay down and fell asleep for about an hour or so. And I just watched some videos. Just relax, just completely relax. And just lay on the bed and just relax. And then I said to Simon, I'm coming back outside. I just have to tell him when I'm coming out so he knows where I am. Where I am in the garden. So it's like, just let me know where you are. Just so, you know, just so he knows. Oh, there's a little blue tip there on that tree. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a pair of them. There's no one up there. Oh. Oh. Oh, as we got some, you know, making a nest in the hedge. So that's enough of that waffling. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And you can get some kind of knowledge, or if you want to ask me anything, just let me know. Leave a comment below. And I'll see you again soon in the next video. I may or may not go and weed the bed in the polytunnel. Anyway, so see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.